Let's jam.
Dewey. What's up, everybody?
Hola. Howdy.
Hi. Oh.
Oh, hey, there's
Hey, guess who has their laptop mic?
Fixed it.
We're pros.
Yes.
No, I'm teasing. It's not you.
Tony's
No, it
computer.
absolutely is her because that shit was muted when I walked away from
You're
the
the
laptop.
audio
That's
man. You're in charge of all audio in this house, even the ones that you're not in control of.
My phone goes off. God damn it, Tony.
Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely.
Anyways, welcome everyone to another episode of Almost Heroic. Thank you for that notification.
That generic
Send-
notification.
Sedimere. He's hosting.
Oh,
so.
thanks for the host, Sen.
Last time on Almost Heroic, we did a thing. We met some of the rebellion up in Tabarongo that have been fighting against this undead horde. They agree Basteux sucks. Y'all found someone's airship that they conveniently left parked at a mausoleum.
Good job.
Nice. It's a nice airship.
And you went to Basteux's casino to rescue...
Tabasco's Casino?
Tabasco's.
Tabasco.
Yep. To Basteux's
I prefer
Casino.
Cholula.
To rescue Doug's dad. Inside, you found a Minotaur and a Goliath guard. They tried to confront you. Someone fell on the ground crying, and then led that into a sneak attack.
I mean, it was a good tactic.
It worked.
Sneak a tactic.
Yep. The Goliath cried afterwards because you hurt his friend. And then...
He called me little. He's no longer prejudiced.
No, he's also got a little bit of a knee issue, I think, or a leg issue, if I remember correctly.
Oh, yeah.
And so y'all honored the timeout.
Barely.
The guards will remember this. And then at that point, the party had split, which is great.
Well, I mean, we're kind of hot on their heels, aren't we? Like,
Technically,
Y'all had
they're
the
gone.
dialogue and stuff like that afterwards.
I'm alone behind them. You're alone behind me.
I'm probably closer. The distance between you and me is probably significantly closer than the distance between us and them.
Correct.
Okay.
How many rounds did we go of combat?
You went 2 rounds, and then you...
All right, so we're 12 seconds behind them.
No,
Whoa, there was some
and then you
dialogue.
did the whole dialogue afterwards.
Conan almost killed a guy.
All right, so we're 40 seconds behind them.
So, for Whitney and Alan, you went and found a certain person's office,
Right.
and when you opened the door, you heard in Basteux's voice, "Oh, long time no see." So, we will key back in on that scene. The door kind of creaks open, like you try and open it as silently as possible.
Whoops. He knows you're there.
That was perfect.
That's about as silently
Freeze.
as possible for this party. The element of surprise. Nailed it, Robert. Thank you. You slide the door open, and you hear Basteux's voice mention, or I should say, speak out, "Oh, long time no see." In the room, you see it's that little meeting room they had with all the cheese tables and the meats and stuff, but obviously there's no cheese and meats.
Oh.
So it looks like a long kind of like board meeting table, cabinetry and stuff like that, like a little bar is there, typical like if fantasy met Mad Men kind of setup. And Basteux, you can clearly see him in the room, but he's not facing you. He's actually kind of like looking to one of the corners of the room, and you see like this little purpley flame with a figure in the flame.
You think this is the real Basteux?
You're right.
It is.
Yeah. The figure in the flame is a female. She seems to be wearing a long, dark black dress. Has some golden accents around like the collarbone, and specifically like a tiara that goes across the brow down the jawline.
It's Liliana.
Hmm?
It's Liliana.
That's what I think too, yeah.
Yeah, and some gnarly ass kind of golden gauntlets that are like all edge and stuff like that, like very pointy. but her image kind of flickers in and out with the flame.
Can I tell if she's like an elf or a human or?
Roll perception checks. Only you and Doug.
Oh, wow.
Basteu's gonna whirl around and be like, "You have no power here."
No. No.
Perception.
The beacons are lit. Tabarongo
Yes.
calls for aid.
Sentimer, I agree. This girl is on fire. So, what'd you get for perception, Doug?
A 7.
Fantastic. What'd you get for perception, Anura?
26.
Jesus.
26.
So,
Mm.
Doug, we'll say maybe you're...
If I rolled a 1,
I
it would
muted
still
myself.
be higher than 7.
Okay.
Damn.
You are a little maybe distracted. Maybe you're trying to look for something else in the room that you're not quite seeing. Anura, you see the following things. One, the woman seems to be human, very pale complexion.
Okay.
2, you notice Basteu's hair is not like that silvery gray fox look that he kind of had before. It actually looks like dark and lush brown.
Dom?
And with the 26, I'll even give you this. You notice that one of the cabinets are open, like just like slightly ajar, and in it you see a jar.
A joke.
Already knew
Saw that
that.
one coming a mile away.
Already knew that joke.
Oh,
And you can kind of see like Vernon kind of like peeking out too.
Oh, that jar.
Yeah.
Okay. Found your dad.
Nice.
Is it though?
Is it though? Okay.
While you're deciding what to do, we're gonna roll a d4 real quick for the dice bard all in one
Oh yeah,
chip.
yeah. Go
Oh, right. We forgot about that. We
Robert reminded me.
Yeah.
I wanted to.
Which means it goes to me.
Haha.
2.
1. That's Tony again.
Woo! Ooh, okay. I got to remember the rule this time. I have to use it before the mid roll.
I mean, before a roll. But yeah, if you use it before the mid roll, we can get a second one out.
We get a second one in. Okay, cool.
Yep. So that way we can use it more than once per episode,
Right.
if possible. Like,
And-
you know, you do what feels right.
Yeah, but you give it to
Right.
Tony, and then he has to wait for like enough thematicness to
Yeah,
build up
It's got to be. It's
before he
drama.
uses it. So that's gonna there'll be one.
Tony's
missing.
drama meter has a different kind of scaling than everyone else's
Yeah.
drama
It
meter.
really does. I have a higher standard.
Like,
He's
you
like
think-
those
he thinks
shitty
it's-
wrestlers that won't do something until the crowd claps loud enough.
But it matters so much more when it happens.
You saw the one where he like had his hands in his pockets the entire time, and then like jumped off the side of the railing and took out a barrel of guys with
No.
his hands in his pockets the entire time.
Why were they all in a barrel?
I don't know.
Wrestling's not fair.
So,
Oh, just a quick recap. Dice bar chip turns a d20 roll into a coin flip. Either critical fail, critical success.
the audience knows that at this point. I feel like everyone here has been here from the beginning, and we love them.
Okay.
So,
Oh, God,
what does
no,
the
I was
chip
gonna-
look like? Do you want to hold it up for the cameras?
Oh, yeah.
Can't get it close enough. Patrick can get it closer.
Yeah.
There you go.
So it is a D20 chip. It is a pretty much like a 20 on one side, a 1 on the other side. It was sent to us by one of our awesome listeners, Dag Ragnar, or Darn Ragnar, I believe is his Twitter handle. He's one of our Australian listeners, or no, Australian listeners. Yeah, I was
Yeah.
about to say New Zealand.
No.
No,
Awesome.
that's where
Don't
we
fuck
get,
that
yeah,
up.
No, I don't. I didn't
He's
want to fuck that up.
Australian.
He sent us some koala stuff. He sent us some Vegemite, which 4 out of
Ugh.
5 cast members of Almost Heroic hate.
1, 2, 3. Oh,
Yeah, you're the one. You're the
Yeah,
odd
you
one
liked
out.
it.
You liked it.
I love Vegemite.
You took all of the leftovers.
Mhm. Ah.
So that's what you see in the room: a jar in a jar, a brown-haired Basteux girl, and a girl on fire.
Wait, what?
I know.
Basteu's a girl
I was
now?
trying to do
Basteux's
it
a
like
girl?
brown-eyed girl.
Oh, okay.
No one got
Um,
that.
Yeah,
No.
because you my
So you just
Go
gonna
with
stand there
me.
and watch
So-
her burn?
Would
It's all right. She likes the way it hurts.
Oh.
so
Huh.
Pat.
I'm listening.
Um,
I'm just really disappointed, Tony. But go on.
when the comment that we heard when we first walked in Was that directed at us or the lady in the flame?
It seems like it's not directed at you.
So he doesn't know that we're by the door. Wonderful.
Lady in the flame.
Okay.
And
Doug says
if you do nothing, the conversation continues.
Yeah, no, we're gonna do nothing. I'm no.
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 We're gonna Scooby Doo that shit.
Mm,
All right.
No. Let.
So
I signal
Zoinks, Dad.
Doug.
Like,
I signal to Doug, and I'm like,
She's putting her finger to her lips for our
Like,
audio listeners.
yeah, no, I'm like signaling to Doug to like shut the fuck up, keep quiet,
that
and
hurts
just
my feelings.
not.
That hurts Doug's feelings.
You know what I
He
mean.
says that out loud. That hurts my feelings.
Hey, you're sad.
Like,
I understand this, and I shut up.
okay, all right.
Is there like a mute button on you somewhere?
Yeah, it's right here.
Oh, I wish.
it's just claptrap.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, that's dubstep mode.
And open.
So the conversation continues. Oh, long time no see. And the female replies, Indeed, you seem rejuvenated. I take it that you're taking her blessing well? And he goes, Yes, I haven't felt this young in ages. She does do some impressive work. I take it that she's satisfied with the distraction? That she is, and she'll bestow more gifts as soon as you find our little friend. Absolutely. I have one of my best people working on that right now. You should come by. We can negotiate the terms of this exchange, maybe have a few drinks, enjoy a nice meal. And at that point, Super Saiyan Basteux, we're fucked. I just saw that comment. At that point, we can say that that Thunk and Adjuratum can kind of show up into the scene as well.
We just Kramer in. Just.
I mean, do you want
No,
to do that?
no.
You clearly see from your perspective, like the hall is long, and you see. I assume these two kind of like
Oh,
just peering around the
okay.
door.
Yeah, we'll just Pink Panther up.
You will.
Okay, well, I'm gonna Pink Panther up.
Adjuratum
Rob.
actually has this song.
Rob.
Oh, shit.
It's funny because he's a rogue and he's a stealth boy, but
Oh
he doesn't
my
need to be a
gosh.
stealth boy.
His gun doesn't have a
I
silencer on
am
it.
staring you down, friend. Buddy, you shut the fuck up.
What button did you just push, Robert?
Nothing yet. Just readying.
Oh,
Just
my
readying sounds.
Oh my goodness.
He's getting the gun sound effects ready on the stream
Oh, my
deck.
God.
All right.
All right, so I see all of you just kind of sitting there for some reason. Is there anything in the way? I'm small.
I mean, the door, like you could probably sneak through it.
yeah, I do that.
Quietly, he does that.
Yeah,
I mean, that's
my
all
default
determined by
setting.
the
Okay,
roll.
Don't worry, it's one of his plus 12s.
I mean, plus 12 wouldn't matter if it's a 1.
Wouldn't it though? Am I rolling
See,
for this?
Tony's a friend of Robert's, and so he doesn't want to use that chip.
Actually,
for
I'm
it.
gonna use it.
Ah!
I want to see where this,
Finally.
I want to see where this goes. There you go. So I'm using the Dice Bar 20-in-1 chip. Pat, would you like to explain?
Sure. The Dice Bar All-in-One Chip is brought to you by DiceBar.com. Please use promo code Almost Heroic to get $5 off your order and free fast worldwide shipping. We're looking at you, Tasmania.
I would like to use my inspiration.
No,
Ha!
No?
that doesn't work with the chip.
Then I would like to shoot him.
It's a 1.
Yep.
Yeah.
We're going to play this out.
Oh dear. Damn it.
So,
Okay.
not that I'm trying to jinx it. Yeah, no. Wow, that's a bad. That was the whole point of the design of this chip. Was like, yeah, you could just dig over people too if you wanted to, and it certainly worked.
I figure either way, it's going to be entertaining.
So, there's a nice moment of like Thunk kind of watching everyone at the door, like, what's everyone looking at? And you can peek in.
Can't see.
Yeah. And like we'll say like you go like, oh, okay, stealth mode, and you like prone down and you do like the little like your little lizard skittle.
Uh-huh.
Or
Skittle?
Yeah. Taste of ammo. No, you try and do like your little lizard's skitter. And there's a nice moment of like you get through the door with like your arms and your shoulders and your gun's like just slightly off your back.
It's like a dog trying to carry a stick through a door
exactly. And you do that and it just kind of catches the door, and as the three of them are kind of like, you know, Scooby-Doo peeking around the corner, it's just the door just pulls open as you're like crawling through the door. It's just
I shoot him.
and it's all right. Roll that shot,
Damn it.
and after that we'll
Thank
roll
you.
in.
Oh shit!
Thank you, Cinemer. Oh, that I know that's a snarky smile.
What would that be?
That's a 20.
Why do you always get 20s on these?
I was surprised.
I'll allow it.
Wait, who are you shooting?
Messed up.
Okay,
right.
there's a
So-
Vernon, what do you?
well, there's
We're-
the purple flame lady.
I don't see that.
Okay.
So we'll go ahead and we'll roll initiative, everyone but Rob. Rob will just count you as the beginning.
Gives us a sneak attack.
Yeah.
Can I borrow some D6?
Oh yeah, dude.
Initiative.
Done.
I got.
No, I got.
I
it.
have
I got it.
a bag of 36 that I just gave him.
Holy
Oh,
shit.
okay.
Okay.
I get advantage on initiative. That was even worse. Awesome.
Rob is all about his good. Yeah, for those that don't know, Rob's a little kobold boy with a gun.
Yeah. Little kobold boy with a big gun.
Alrighty. So, real quick, Adratum, what's your initiative?
11.
Anura
17.
and Doug.
A 19.
Ooh.
We got Tid
Dita.
like TDAA.
Oh, Tita.
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 Touchdown, Alcoholics Anonymous.
One day we're gonna spell Tad.
Like the worst character name ever. What's your name? Tad.
And then we'll spell Dat.
Dat.
I'm sorry. I'm just sitting here watching Robert roll all the dice.
Oh, that's weird.
Alrighty, so first and foremost, Rob, it's your turn. Your action was to shoot Basteux, which
That's weird.
the great moment that you get is him turning around to like see what has happened, and he looks about like probably about 30 35 years younger than he looked before. He looks like he's like probably in his 20s ish.
That motherfucker.
Question.
And
Am I still very perceptive?
yes.
Do I happen to see anything in his palm? Or embedded in his palm?
He's wearing gloves.
Damn it!
Yeah. Easy.
Sorry.
So he looks young. Go ahead and roll that damage.
He looks young for now.
Yeah.
52.
Wow, I guess he looks like ground beef.
52! Kobold is spelled with a K.
He went from young to ground beef in like seconds.
So
But
there's
it's not aged ground beef.
Ah.
Right.
so there's a
It's seared.
Yeah.
well,
It's well fucking done.
so there's a nice moment of the door creaking open. And we'll say like the flame kind of goes and snuffs out. And he turns around and goes, well, bam! And you just absolutely like annihilate. Like you shoot him. So how can I put it? When you shoot him, we'll say it hits like chest and it just like blows a hole like through the like kind of like left upper arm area, just like all that meat, and it's kind of just kind of blows away all that meat and just like you can see a hole like straight through that area.
You just fucking T2'd him, man.
Was he about to monologue at us too?
Yeah.
He might have,
Good. Fuck it.
but
I hate villain monologues.
there's just a nice moment of like, bam! It's fucking ow! It's move bonus.
Oh.
It's
Hide.
It was him.
go ahead and roll a stealth check.
29.
Oh yeah, that'll beat it.
You skitter under the table.
Of course, I prepared a whole speech for him. I'm a writer. Damn it. Yeah, no, his perception sucks. So there's a nice moment of like fucking ow, and then Thunk just kind of goes and just like underneath a rug or something like that. Like, just, like goes under a rug and like skitters to a new point of the room.
I'm getting beat by a rug.
No respect.
Oh man. Man,
It's good to be back.
it's yeah. It's a good. I mean, I know a lot of people are gonna know who Roddy Dangerfield is, but I appreciate
Right.
that.
Yeah. So
You mean most people haven't seen My Five Wives?
I'm not sure that's on everybody's top 10 movie
What's
list.
the school one where he goes back to school?
back to school.
Back
Oh,
to
Back to
school.
School.
Like, that's
It's
Yeah.
called
literally
Back
the
to
name.
School.
I
Literally.
can't remember the name of
And
it.
then Rover Dangerfield.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Jesus
I mean, that line is
Christ.
actually from Aladdin.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well, there you go.
It's
People-
Robin Williams impersonating
Yeah.
Roddy Dangerfield. Yeah,
So, anyways, end of Thunk's turn.
it's a good turn. It's a good turn.
Up next is Doug.
I wonder if I was gonna say Scorching Ray, but I don't think I have. I do have it. Yeah, Scorching Ray.
I was going to cast the fire thing, but I didn't have the fire thing. Oh, wait, I do have the fire thing.
Fire thing.
Fire thing, please. I would like to fire thing.
His shoulder, is that still like chunky, or does it look like it's rejuvenating, or?
That's a great question. Sounds like you can answer that on your turn.
Okay.
Spend an action. A whole action.
God damn it.
Perception. Oh, wait, what's
Wow.
rage? Bonus action?
Bonus action.
It costs a
rage.
bonus action.
Jerk.
Isn't it just this?
2d6 fire damage.
Oh, thank you. I put an
I
extra
mean, are you
element.
rolling the attack? What you want to do?
I'm gonna roll the attack, but I'm getting. Oh, I forgot I had these.
Dice?
Like, look at all my dice. They're all like abnormal looking.
Dice. He has red dice for his fire stuff.
Right.
Are you gonna?
And just this one tiny D4,
Oh, we're playing the tiny dice.
just
game?
for
I
I
Pat.
didn't know we
No
were
more
playing the
tiny dice games.
Sorry, I didn't know we were comparing sizes here.
So,
Mine's smaller.
Mine's smaller.
Guys, put your dice away.
So-
or no, roll them first. but-
Okay.
Okay.
throwing the big T up.
Yeah.
Back on track.
Yes.
It's Scorching Ray.
Yeah.
You roll 3 attacks for that.
Okay.
So Ray number, I assume that they're all going to Basteux.
Oh yeah.
Ray number 1.
Rate number 1.
And then add your spell attack.
Oh yeah. Dirty 20.
That'll hit.
Okay.
You want to do number 2?
19.
That'll hit.
21.
That'll hit.
Okay.
All right.
So that's a total of 6d6 fire damage.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
You need D6s?
You can do it like that, or if you want to just do them 2 at a time, I can calculate it as we go.
Ooh. I just 2, please. 2, please.
Everyone's sharing their pretty dice now that they're pulling out their big spells.
You can't
I think the
see.
tables wanted to kill Basteux for a little bit.
Yeah, it's been. Yeah, I want to. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Is that your dice?
Yeah. I can't even show it to the camera.
Here, the easiest way that I think would be to take this.
Audio listeners, you are not missing out on anything because you can't even see the fucking dice.
So if you look, I'm pulling up a dice for the camera. That's a normal d6, and on top of that,
It's smaller than my pinky nail.
Oh my god.
Smaller than
I bet
my
you can't
pinky
even
nail.
hear it.
No.
Jeez.
All right, here comes the
No,
66.
get aggravated with it. Come on, like roll the dice.
with authority, Alan. That's a lot of high numbers.
There you go.
That's
15.
15.
15 fire damage.
That's 10. 3 and 5. So,
So
15.
Plus anything, or is it just straight damage
straight
dice?
straight fire.
Straight fire.
I see you got a 6, but I didn't see all the ones. He seems to be not as affected by that.
Oh.
Hmm.
Hint, hint, wink, wink to certain resistances.
Shoot them with their gun.
That seems
That
really
works
effective.
real well.
I think this one's worse.
I mean, to be fair, the other lady was on fire, so it only makes sense.
To be fair,
Damn it, Pat.
I only give you 2.
Is there
That
a
one and that one.
TBF? To
All right.
be fair,
We need Letterkenny commands in
We
chat.
really
not
do.
yet. I'll get on it right now.
Yeah. Okay.
Alan, bonus action.
That's what I'm checking.
Have you acquired any bonus actions since last time we played?
I don't think I did.
Because I remember before you do not have any bonus actions.
Would you like to move into the room at all? Stay at the door?
I'm gonna move in the room.
Awesome. We'll say Basteux, for the record, is probably about like 35 feet away.
Is there a table between us?
Yes.
I'm gonna move opposite of him.
Just grab a seat.
Yeah. Well, no.
But just like on the other end of the table, like, ha.
Yeah.
So you probably move in the room like 5 feet or 10 feet. Just kind of like, ha.
Yeah. Aha. Like a robot. Sorry. I won't do that again.
Awesome. End of your turn.
Yes.
Up next is Basteux.
Oof.
Basteux, first and foremost, seems to regenerate a
God.
little bit of that damage.
Damn it! I knew it.
Figured.
As you
That's
see
fine.
that,
It's just more for me to shoot.
as,
good way to put
and
it.
as horrible as this is going to sound, he closes his little meat hole.
He better.
Oh, well, that's not the
Oh.
right, that's not the right dice. He's not regenerating that much. No. He seems to regenerate 6 hit points. And has yet to be bloodied.
It's because I haven't gone again.
Jerk. Oh, perfect. He will use one of his spells. That spell's name is going to be Circle of Death.
Oh God.
And it's a 60-foot radius, so I will need everyone to make con saves.
Con save.
Wait, is that dex based?
Yes, your dex-based con save.
Constitution.
That's good.
Okay.
God, I hope that's enough.
Thank you for making the command on that for chat TBF,
Yeah.
because the other one looks like Toby Fair. Like, we're going to the Toby Fair.
What does?
The other one, like
What
that
other
we
one?
tried, like To Be Fair. When it's all like smashed
Oh,
together.
Tobe Fair.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, it's not a 1.
So, going around the table. Let's start with Adger Adam, because he's our beefy boy. What'd you get?
Yeah, Constitution's not great.
Remember, he's not a barbarian.
And I'm not in rage, so 11.
Oh, that'll fail.
Yeah.
Thunk.
16.
That will fail.
Yeah, that's fine.
Doug.
Yeah, that's fine.
I failed.
And Anura.
Why are you even asking?
Because you could make it. You could have things that help you with
You could
the
use
things and
inspiration.
stuff. You could use inspiration.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna use inspiration on a con saving
It's
throw.
called Circle of Death.
Yeah, that does seem, that
Oh,
seems
wait.
kind of important.
It does seem
I don't have 100 hit points this season. It's so hard to keep track.
I've got enough for it. I assume death is less than 66 HP.
Yeah, something like that. So 8d6 worth of damage.
Woo! What kind of damage?
Necrotic.
Fuck.
Does it matter? Wait, I'm hiding.
It hits in a radius. It's like a blast.
Yeah, fuck.
So
So
it
it's-
hits him too then.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, no, it's not from him. It's from a point within his range.
Ah,
And it's each creature in that area. Doesn't matter if it's hiding or not.
cool.
Oh,
I'm gonna use
crap.
Uncanny Dodge.
I just realized something.
What?
Vernon's in that area.
Oh no.
He's in a cabinet.
You just closed the cabinet.
He's got He's got 3/4 cover at least.
Vernon saves.
Nice. He just his save
Not
is just
today,
closing.
Satan.
You have to do better than that, wussy.
I hate that bowl.
It's. He's still all amped up on the.
The Coke. The fantasy.
It's been
map.
days.
That's a lot of low numbers. A lot of 2s, a couple 1s,
All right.
and then there's all the big numbers. That's not too bad. So for those of us that failed, they will take 24 necrotic.
Oh, nice.
I'm okay.
12 necrotic.
Can I just take 12? Since I have resistance to necrotic damage.
You can.
God damn it.
One ow, and I say that for all the listeners as well.
Yeah, you're fucking
Sorry.
over the listener. You're
She
fucking the listeners in their
finally,
ears.
as a bard, she finally got to be resistant to something. She had resistance all last season, and it's like this is the one circumstance where it's like I do good against the dead feels. It's
Don't you only take half damage too, Rob?
Yeah, I uncanny dodged.
Yeah.
isn't that only in dex-based saves?
When an attacker that you can see hits you with an attack, you can use your reaction to have the attack's damage against you.
Nice.
It's pretty awesome.
Alrighty. Yeah, so regenerate a little health, whap. Cast a little spell, whap. And that'll kind of end his turn as he just kind of like gears up at the table with a chair like between him and Doug. Like he's like fenced off now. Like, or you know, Doug said that he was gonna sit at the other end of the table.
Yeah.
Like not like sit down, but like he kind of like instead of being off to the side, he kind of positions himself like at the other end of the table now, like like off his chair. Like,
Damn it.
yeah. Exactly. But yeah, no. So he seems to be doing better. He also just hit you with his big dick spell.
You can control your monitor.
I know, but they
No,
run into the
it's
same
you.
problem.
You.
I like to keep it this level because I feel like I'm at the same levels that the audio like the listeners would.
You're just feeling something. That doesn't make it
Up
right.
next is
Not
Anura.
that.
Yeah, that's my headphones. Whatever, doesn't matter.
Okay.
Technical
So-
difficulties.
You said he's about 35 feet away from me, correct? From the door?
Correct.
Because I'm still technically would be in the door.
Anura does Marge Simpson impressions.
Okay. So, damn it. Trying to figure out how I want to do this here because I feel like I might be able to do both, but
Just do it.
I figured it out. Okay.
I run away again.
I close the door.
5, 10.
Fuck y'all.
As a bonus action, I'm going to use my Blessing of the Raven Queen to teleport 30 feet next to Basteux to then use my action to touch and bestow curse upon Basteux.
You're gonna Basteux curse.
I'm gonna bestow Basteux.
What kind of save does he need to make for that?
Double checking because I had to check the other spell to make sure that I could do this properly. So pardon. Touch a creature. So you touch a creature and that creature must succeed on a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh.
Damn it.
Not his strongest stat.
It's mostly
Not bad, but still
or
not strong.
become cursed for the duration of the spell. When you cast the spell, choose the nature of the curse from the following options. Okay. So wisdom saving throw. I think he has to beat a 14, it looks like.
Alrighty.
Okay, so.
So wisdom saving throw. He rolled a 13.
nice.
So he's going to use his legendary resistance and choose to succeed instead. See that hope? It just
Yeah.
goes.
But he's used his
Whitney.
legendary resistance.
Whitney,
At least one of them.
this is quite honestly the worst part about being a bard. Like I can tell you without a shadow of a doubt, the worst thing about these types of spells is they fail, like especially in higher levels.
Well, each time
damn near
it's-
every time.
Each time they failed. It's just they're like, man, I'm just gonna use a legendary action
Yeah.
to just screw you over, and I'm like,
Yeah, it sucks. It's fucking terrible.
But you burn through those.
Yeah, so you're the person that burns through the legendary actions. Thank you.
Thank you.
Even though he doesn't.
It's like onions. You
Yeah.
gotta get through the layers.
You have to saute him in butter.
Right.
Yes.
Thankfully, he can't legendary resist a warhammer to the face. So,
You don't know that.
oh,
so if I run away, like as soon as I touch him, do I have to use a disengage action?
You would, which you can't because you use the bonus action. So he could potentially try to hit you.
Is legendary resistance a reaction, or is it just like a thing that happens?
It's just a feature.
It's a feature.
It's not even
yeah.
a reaction.
Yeah.
Fun. Goody gumdrops.
Like the regeneration, just a feature. Yeah.
It's not a glitch. It's a feature.
Look, if he wants to be Deadpool,
Yeah, no, I'm gonna run the fuck away.
that's fine.
Alrighty.
I'm not gonna stand next to Basteux.
So he will attempt to use his
You should.
only
I should.
melee attack, which is
Oh, I should stand next to him for you?
For me,
Mm,
he'll stand next to him.
Run away. Run away.
okay, fine. I'll run away.
Alrighty. So as you go to move away, he's going to use his reaction to try to do a melee spell attack, which is pretty much his only action. And unfortunately, it's called Paralyzing Touch. Let's see if this works. That is a 15
Against her.
AC.
What's your AC?
What? A spell?
It's a touch attack.
You're 14. Your AC is 14.
Yep.
Shit.
Yep.
Alrighty. Whitney, I'm going to make it. I'm going to need a con save out of you.
Anura Reeves.
I got a 20!
Jesus fuck.
Easy, lady.
Sorry, Tony.
Did you decide to turn your monitoring down yet?
Sorry, Tony. I get excited.
It's not hurting my ears.
Yeah, we're fine.
How do I sound now? I turned it away from me a little bit.
You're fine.
Well, now that you're normal talking, you're really fucking quiet.
Tony takes 5 thunder damage. Oh man, our poor audio.
I love you, Tony.
Anyone who's an audio editor, we apologize.
Listen, I've had to deal with this for a while as far as like loud volumes.
She
She's
has a
not
name.
She's not as
I'm not talking about her specifically.
she's not as loud as us. She's not as loud to us
As
to
Tony is to me.
As Tony is to
Good. I'm glad that they're fine.
So, anyways,
Buddy
it's
empathizes with.
8 cold damage,
Okay.
and you feel like it's like a chill goes up and down your spine when he grabs you with one of his gloved hands. And we'll say, since you're super perceptive, it feels like there's something on his hand in some way.
Okay.
Like it's a certain point of his grasp that it feels really cold to you. And that sounds like it's the end of Anura's turn. Right? Yes?
Yes. Yeah. No. Yeah.
Cool. Which means that Bessa will also use a legendary action. And he's going to Firebolt Doug, who tried to set him on fire as well.
What did I do?
You tried to set him on fire
You
as well.
tried to set
So
him
he's
on
gotta-
fire first.
Legendary action.
He
cast a
can't see
cantrip.
me.
I thought it was normal to say hello that way.
Doug,
Yeah.
does a number hit your stuff?
What's the number?
The number is
3.
Combination of 3 and 5.
17.
Ooh, yeah, it does. How much am I taking?
That's a great question because they don't tell me the cantrip spell things. I have to calculate his level with what he is right
It
now.
says here in the sheet, balls deep.
3d10.
All of it. You take all of it.
3d10?
3d10 of the fires.
I feel like fire shouldn't affect a robot as much.
Right?
I don't know. It
Depending on
depends.
certain classes of Warforged, like he picked Envoy. I think there's actually one that's kind of fire and damage resistant.
Oh.
There's like a big beefy robot boy. There's a small lithe robot boy, and there's something in the middle. He's the thing in the middle.
I'm the something in the middle boy.
Middle boy.
That's not too bad.
How much am I taking?
17
17.
fire damage.
That's
And
good.
you had said with my con save it was 6 cold damage.
Yeah, or
Yes.
8 cold
Eight.
damage.
I'm oiled.
Really?
Yeah.
He
Wait.
took the full necrotic and
He's a robot, so he's bloodied.
Oh. I thought you were referencing something in the earlier in the
No,
like.
I
last
I thought you were
week.
saying you're
Okay.
all lubed up.
Oh, fine. I'm all lubed up.
and ready to go.
Like Natsu. I'm all lubed up now.
Oh my god. Cool.
So,
If only we had a healer.
the fire that he casts off is kind of the same purpley fire that you saw from the individual.
Got that fey fire, bro.
Mm.
It's got that fairy fire.
And up next will be
No,
Adra
that's what
Adam.
it's called. Okay. Yeah, so first action, bonus action, going into rage. And then I am going to run up to the other side of the table where Doug is, jump and slide across the entire table while grabbing my warhammer and swinging at his head.
Just roll a d20 for cool for first, though.
Okay, cool.
Because if it's cool enough, we will allow you advantage on that attack. I'll give you that.
Fuck yeah. Okay.
So we need to see if this is...
That's pretty fucking cool.
It's 18 on the die.
That's pretty fucking cool.
Fuck
So
yeah.
when you go to hit Basteux for your attack, you can roll 2 dice
Okay, for both attacks
for
or just
both
the first?
attacks.
Fuck yeah.
Well, because I like the slide.
Right.
There is now a discussion in chat on whether it would be that he is rusted, or would he bleed oil or coolant.
No, rusted is something that happens over long periods
Yeah.
of time.
I wouldn't say rusted. But would you bleed oil or coolant?
It depends. Well, it sounds like
I mean, he's on fire, so coolant would probably be the better of the two. Than oil.
it sounds like
it's-
the middle part is like really hot. Like his core would. He's got too many cores, so he's got to be like water cooled or some sort of cooled. So
No.
Okay.
I say
So-
coolant.
Coolant?
Yeah.
All right. I guess it's
You
coolant.
are warforged.
So yeah, you take half fire damage.
I mean, he could just say he's leaking.
You're like
leaking.
an I 284, so you need like a lot of coolant running around.
You leak headlighter fluid and elbow grease.
Oh,
There you
Headlighter
go.
fluid.
What?
Headlighter fluid?
Yeah, it's a joke.
Well, headlight fluid. is a
Headlight
joke.
fluid. You know,
Oh.
from Red versus Blue.
You took
Right.
rider
from
fluid
longer than
Right.
and
that.
headlights,
I mixed
and
my
you did
things.
the before and after thing.
Yeah.
Are we hitting him?
Huh?
Are we hitting him?
Yeah. At advantage.
Jesus.
They're literally double sixes.
Can he split?
Yeah, can I? I got 2 6s. Can I split?
Sure, you roll a d10 on top of it, and that's the way that we play poker D&D.
Plus, hold on. Let me get my.
Now, you do have advantage. Or, sorry, you do have inspiration. Just throwing it
I
out there.
do.
What's
I am
the-
curious though. Does a 14 hit?
14
Yeah.
on the nose.
Yes. Very nice.
All right. Cool. So, and then, do you want me to roll damage on that or my second attack?
Oh, you can roll damage now if you want.
Okay, we'll roll damage, and I'm raging, so that's +3, +4, 1d8. That's good. +4, plus. So first attack, 13 damage.
Alrighty.
Second attack, at advantage. I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Please do.
Yeah, because that was literally a 2 and a 3. All right, and so third dice roll. Better.
Only roll that one.
Right. 26.
Oh, that'll absolutely hit.
And that'll be another 1d8. 2 plus 4, 6 plus 3 is 9. So 9 on that. So 9 additional damage.
And you're adding your rage.
Correct.
into
The
that, right?
plus
Okay.
3, yeah, for my rage.
He rolled a
making sure.
2 on the die.
Yeah, it wasn't a lot.
No, I'm just making sure, because I know that was an issue before.
Yeah, I remember now.
I remember.
I remember.
Gesundheit.
Thank you.
So yeah. So as I'm sliding across the table, the eye starts just slowly opening up, and it's just like an.
You already did it, but I'll do it again.
Oh, thanks. Oh, I forgot. We have the sound effects. Yeah, mini stream deck's back. And it just starts as like. No. And then
Alrighty. Yeah, no, and you absolutely like clobber him too. Like he doesn't really. You could tell that he's using power, but he doesn't really like understand too much of it. So like he goes to like throw an arm up, and it clearly like hits his arm and kind of like bends it. Like he
Ugh.
he doesn't like break it, but it's just kind of like he throws an arm up, like oh, like I'm just gonna kind of block,
Right.
and like he's getting like rocked every time you hit him.
You say he doesn't have much of a defensive posture.
He doesn't seem like he knows how to fight,
Okay.
and it's kind of just relying on whatever he's got.
Right. Fair.
Which brings up something they can do, which is another legendary action at the end of your turn. And this one costs 2 of his legendary action points.
He's going to use his legendary action to spread his cheeks for us further.
And clap him. No,
This
he's,
legendary action is called Brown Eye.
this legendary action is called Paralyzing Touch.
Oh, god damn it. Con save, huh?
No, don't bother.
25. Does that hit your AC?
Yes. I got to roll a con save.
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, she didn't have to roll a con save.
Yeah, she did.
It was AC.
Yeah, it was
Well,
against
but then
AC,
she
and then
had
she
to roll
rolled
a
a
con
con.
save.
Yeah.
And that's when she exclaimed that she got a 20.
So what's
Yeah.
the initial AC hit? So it just misses.
So
it just straight misses.
if it misses AC, no effect. If it hits, there's a secondary effect of a con save, which
Right.
does other things.
So I still take damage.
Yep.
Which is what kind of damage?
cold.
And we know what happens on a pass. On a fail, is it half damage and no paralyze, or
Oh no, if he misses.
no? If he saves.
Oh, if he saves, then it's just damage and no
No
effect.
paralyze.
No effect. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty much like he's trying to add a status effect. If we had to speak Final Fantasy 14.
Oh yeah.
I'm adding con to this.
Yeah.
15.
That'll fail.
Shit.
So, to answer the chat's question, what is a legendary action? When you get to a certain level in D&D 5e, they need to make monsters kind of beefier, especially for these solo encounters. So what a legendary action is a mechanic that the developers of the game made to make a solo fight feel more like a big challenge. And they're actions that can be taken at the end of a turn of another player. Monsters typically get 3 points worth of legendary actions. So the first one was the Cast a Cantrip, which was the firebolt that hit Doug at the end of Anura's turn. And the second one is the Paralyzing Touch, which takes 2 action points from them. And that's what's being done to Adjuratum.
So how many points does he have?
He has 3 total, but I has 0.
So he overspent then?
No, Cantrip costs 1. This costs 2. He has 3.
He chose to succeed on a thing that he would.
That's a legendary. Resistance is a different beast.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. The legendary actions regain their points, so he gets all 3 back at the start of his next turn.
Right.
Ugh,
I knew that.
Yeah.
I didn't. So how much damage is that?
Anura did not get paralyzed because she succeeded on the saving throw.
Yeah. So I just took the cold damage
Correct.
instead. Yeah.
Adjuratum hasn't succeeded on the saving throw, so you are now afflicted with the status paralyzed.
Mhm.
And that will last for 1 minute, but you can make the same throw. You can make the saving throw again at the end of each one of your turns,
Okay.
which is not this because this is technically after your turn's already done.
Which means you fall out of rage next turn because
Yep.
it'll be at the end of your turn and you wouldn't have attacks.
Yeah. A paralyzed creature, so you know, is incapacitated and can't move or speak. The creature automatically fails strength checks and dex saving throws, and attack rolls against it have advantage, and any attack that hits the creature is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet.
Is there more to that?
No, that's it.
That's the end of it.
That's the end of it. So pretty much since he's incapacitated, which is a condition itself, he cannot take actions or reactions. So pretty much Adjuratum came by, slid, did a really awesome thing, and then just got like, when he doesn't really even like hit you, he kind of just like grabs your arm, and it feels like at the point he's grabbing, like everything just kind of goes numb, and it's just like,
Yeah, you know that feeling when you were misbehaving as a child and your mom was like,
Right.
So Adjuratum is, we'll say, still standing because it says you're incapacitated, but it doesn't say that you fall prone.
So it's probably just
So
like,
he's just kind of like,
swing, and then grabs my arms like,
exactly. It's like you get like,
got ill cognate.
and that will end Adjuratum's turn. Up next is Thunk. Thunk, you have an ally within 5
I
feet.
do.
Of it.
I technically have 2 because you didn't leave his.
She ran.
Did you?
That's why she provoked the opportunity attack.
okay.
right. And she didn't get paralyzed, so she was able to escape.
Now, this is going to be a silly semantics thing. I need to check that if they need to be able to fight.
I'll tell you right now.
Oh, if you don't need advantage on attack if there's another enemy of the target within 5 feet of it, that the enemy is incapacitated and you have disadvantage on the roll. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Technically, another enemy of
Yeah.
Basteux is near him.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter if you can't fight him yet or not.
Right.
I'm so distracted.
But
I'm
just-
just glaring at him hard enough to distract him.
Just his presence is enough to allow you to sneak attack if you hit.
And just to be clear, if he gets shot, it doesn't pull him out of that status.
Correct.
Okay. Because I was going to shoot you.
Oh,
to like pull you out of that, but I only get one shot. It'd be worth it to have you out of that. I would sacrifice one of my shots to
knock me out.
Right.
But no, I'm good. I'll just.
I'd say it's your only shot.
Second question. To use an item that I have would be a bonus action?
What item? It depends on if it does an action.
The
or not.
little like smelling salts that I got from.
I'd allow that as a bonus action.
What would it buff? What would it debuff?
Oh no, that it just makes you perky. Like I'd say, it increases
It's just
perception.
flavor.
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't.
Yeah, no,
debuff?
we don't have a magic item card yet for that, but maybe
Okay.
we will in the future.
Okay.
It doesn't get rid of paralysis.
Yeah, we'll make an Adger Adams cookbook.
He can't like throw it up in the air and shoot it, like, and just have the like do like the frag grenades from like Fear. You can shoot him in the air, and
Yeah, no, I'll just fucking shoot him again.
he was trying to get creative. I appreciate it. Oh yeah, that's it hits.
27.
Just a touch, yeah. No, that'll hit him just a little bit. But he'll use... No, I'm kidding.
$29.
29. Still not bloody.
Hide.
Roll it.
I'm an idiot.
Yes, but what'd you forget?
I was adding the wrong number to my Constitution saving throw.
Was it not your con? Because you're proficient in con because you're a barbarian, so
Well,
you should get a proficiency
I
bonus
have
in
+2 in Constitution, but my Constitution saving throw is +6.
Yeah, because you're proficient in it.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
mind over matter.
that sounds like a whopping case of too late.
Roll to hide or
You already rolled yourself.
nah?
Go for it. Like, pretty much if you don't get a 1, you're
Yeah,
fine. Yeah, he rolled
20.
He rolled low.
I got 24.
Awesome. So, little gun comes out of the carpet, like, and just like sneaks back on the rug.
You just see like a lump going through the rug.
Yeah, we'll say another meaty hole, just like bang. Ah, you can see.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what we got here. Polymorph, for those playing the home game, is stream go boom.
Stream go boom. Oh
No,
yeah.
no, we're still here.
Is it? It's black on mine.
I can see it fine on mine.
Refresh it, I think.
Refreshing page, just double checking, folks. If you can hear me, stay with us.
Okay. He says it's back.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, no, we're good. We're good. We're all good.
It's still good.
We're
It's
good.
still
We're
good.
still good. We're good. Why you messing with us, man? Anyways, Polymorph, for those playing the home game, is a 5e spell that transforms a creature with at least 1 hit point that he can see that's within range. And you can transform them pretty much into
Anything living.
anything living, so long as it's not above their current level. So like, you can't make like a rabbit a T-Rex with this, but you can make a T-Rex a rabbit.
Nice.
It's like their level and below.
Make him a dick. Show his true inner self.
Like,
Basteux's using polymorph.
no.
I'm sorry.
Doug's using
Doug's
polymorph.
using polymorph on Bastow. Yeah. Just a giant fucking...
So like a
Dick.
geoduck or whatever.
Yep,
right?
and it's within 60 feet.
I don't know if you want a giant dick that close to you while you're paralyzed.
Oh, fair. Oh. Yep. Sorry. You're unmuted now.
So,
They heard you on my mic.
he has to make a wisdom save then, right?
Yeah.
What's the number he has to beat?
I believe 16, but let me double check.
Come on.
Yeah,
come
save
on,
DC
come on.
16.
Oh, shit.
Oh shit.
He rolled a 14.
Yes, and he's out of legendary actions.
So he'll use his legendary resistance a second time.
How many times can he use legendary resistance?
That's a great question.
It's not even a legend. That's fucking bullshit.
And he will choose to succeed instead.
Sounds like you guys should stop casting spells.
Yeah, just fucking melee. Like,
Yeah, just come up and.
I'm a spellcaster.
don't give me that look. Look, the spells aren't going to work. I understand melee's not your strong suit. You got the whips.
The spells will work at a certain time.
I'm sure, Pat. Whip them to death.
Good.
Yeah, get close like Adger did.
She only has to get within 10 feet.
Just cut to like Basteux on the ground, while just kicking the shit out of him. Like, fuck your legendary resistance, you piece of shit.
Yeah. So
You're all paralyzed.
legendary resistance takes care of that.
Okay.
Any moves?
I have no bonuses. I don't think I want to move. I'm just gonna, keep looking at him.
Just give him a stern looking.
Yeah.
It doesn't beat Adger Adams.
No.
Oh.
But I'm also paralyzed, so
Yeah, so he's kind of stuck that way.
Yeah.
Remember when Mom said if you made faces like that, your face would stick that way?
he's
Yeah.
just mid like rage face, just like
Yeah, mid nerdy rage face.
Damn, dude.
Smart Master says the number of legendary resistances is basically the same number for all of them. Not true. Some of them are 1, some of them are 2, some of them are 3. They usually don't beat 3.
instead of resting bitch face, I have raging bitch face.
Was that like a ring?
Because you're a raging
Because
bitch.
I'm a raging bitch.
So,
I mean, to be fair, that kind of
to be
describes.
fair,
Damn it. That kind of describes Adjuratum, a raging bitch. Like you got the Adjuratum Conan dichotomy all in one phrase. Raging bitch.
up next is Basteux. So Basteux will. Oh, he can take these spells still because you can't hit him. Oh, and he regenerates a little bit of hit points. Ooh, that's a lot. He regenerated 10.
I'm gonna murder this man.
No, you're not. You're paralyzed.
I won't be in a minute now that I know what my actual con save is.
That's all right.
Remember, any attack against you is an automatic crit.
So he's going to use the spell that I always hear everybody crying for, which
Curse word
is
death.
Oh, I wish. He's not that high of a level yet. He's going to use Fireball.
Yeah, it's my spell.
It should have been. It's a 20-foot radius, which he'll focus on. Who does he want to focus it on?
Can't see me.
He'll focus it on
Vernon.
Doug,
All right.
which we'll say will be able to hit Anura as well.
Really?
Damn it.
So I need you two to make a dex save.
Vernon totally would have been the bad guy move to go. Like, the hostage, like your father. Like, you. If I can't kill you, it's like the.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Vernon was hiding in the cabinet, so I've ruled it that he doesn't know that Vernon's there.
Oh, I
Vernon's
thought
just
Vernon
kinda
was his
getting-
prisoner.
No,
No.
he was
like peeking
solid
out of the
snaking
car.
that shit. Yeah.
Oh.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun.
Huh? What was that noise?
What was that noise?
Footsteps.
So,
A hindy.
Metal B.
just wait until he flies away, and then you guys are gonna be really pissed. This season we're parodying that. Get it, Shadow, and you guys, you'll meet your contact Moses, Shadow Moses.
Oh, I
So-
thought it was a biblical reference.
Dex saves. What'd you get, Doug?
I got a healthy 7.
That will, and you failed.
All right.
Anura.
17.
That succeeds.
Hey.
You did it.
Spell save DC 17.
Ooh, wow, nice.
On the
It's a
nose.
good thing
On
I'm
the
under the
nose.
carpet.
Huh?
It's a good thing I'm under the carpet.
The carpet also catches fire. Shit!
I'll just scurry. I'll skittle over to more carpet.
Skittle. Oh, that's high.
And it's gonna be high.
Ooh, I'm saying
That's a
those
fireball.
numbers. Am I dead?
So 18 plus 18 is 36 fire damage. How much hit points do you have?
I'm dead.
You're not. You're on death's door. You're
Oh.
not
Yeah,
dead.
you
Okay.
start making death saving throws now for your turns.
Well, I had 15 HP left.
Oh, yes, you start making death saves on your turn.
Yikes.
So, which is good because you have some other people going before you.
Okay. Okay.
So that's a benefit. So massive fireball blows up, and you see kind of like Doug spiral out of it, like probably hits a wall, like. Anura deftly dodges.
He said it does that Tom Cruise thing from the Mission Impossible where he's running on the bridge. That explodes. Slams into the car.
I love that
sorry.
scene so much.
Sorry.
Calm yourself. Your Italianness is spreading to your whole body. We're trying to keep it
Sorry,
contained
guys.
to the hands.
Simmer down.
I've been getting a lot more energy lately since.
Your Italianness has gone, what's that called? Sepsis? It goes to your whole body instead of just one part?
It's spreading.
Yeah.
So the crowd cries, "Doug, don't die." That will bring us to somebody's turn, which is named Anura.
Da-na-na-na-na.
She could also stabilize Doug.
Oh,
Good.
sure.
Which I'm
I mean,
probably should
to
do.
point it out,
Mhm.
when you're knocked to below 0 hit points,
Mhm.
you are knocked to 0 hit points. When you get health, that brings you out of death saves.
Right. Do you still get the health that?
Yeah.
Okay.
But you don't go negative ever. It's
Right.
never like you have to heal up that 15 to get to 0.
I thought
Right.
it was like if you, because we were calculating that for Samael last season, where like if you do a certain amount of damage over it.
Yeah, if you do like pretty much if like Doug has 68 health and you deal like 68 times 2, like that's an instant kill.
So if you would have done 18 times 2 or 15
like
times 2.
their health total.
Oh.
Yeah.
When we were calculating the fall, we said you took like 12d10
Yeah.
and you had like 60 hit points. So we were trying to figure out like if it killed you outright.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah.
Because there's a point of like, oh, death saves, and then there's a point of like, oh no.
Okay. So the
Just
official
obliteration.
ruling, the official ruling is if you do twice the amount of total hit points that the character has, it's an insta kill.
If I remember correctly,
Okay.
yes. It's been a while since season 2.
Fair.
And that elevator scene,
Right.
which was great. So, yeah. So, like, for example, Whitney has Healing Word as a bonus action. She can always go Healing Word, pop him pretty much like out of death state. He'll have 4 hit points, so it'd be like, I didn't hear no fucking bell. And he can just get hit again and start making death saves.
Right.
But it's
Do
at
your
least
death saves
something.
reset?
No.
Okay.
They reset on long rests, if I remember correctly.
Right.
Shut the fuck up.
Did Alexa just pick up?
No, it's
or
Siri.
Did Siri just
Reset, maybe?
death saves?
Death save, reset, death saves. Death save, reset.
All right.
I got nothing.
What you got?
No, anyways. Yeah, I'll probably use the bonus action to cast Healing Word on him just so he has... It'll at least save him from having to roll one of his death saves.
Yeah. That's good.
And give Basteux another target.
Yeah, that.
Yeah. Cast
Cannon
Healing Word,
fodder.
make Doug the new target. Yeah, cool.
And then run.
I love it.
All right. Hit
No,
him
No,
with,
it's within 60 feet.
Under the rug.
hit him with the D4 of health. Unless you want to cast it higher, but
Would it still be a bonus action, though?
yeah.
To cast it higher? Oh.
You would just have a higher spell slot taken up.
Yeah. And
Oh,
it
hold
would
on.
get him more D4s worth of health, which if you calculate it, like just to throw it out there, Basteux's hitting for about like on average like 20 to 30 damage.
Yeah, it's probably going to be useless. Save your spell slots.
Yeah, but I have 3 of 4.
Save your spell slots. Save them.
Okay, fine. Just cast it at first level.
Save them.
3.
Nice. It's a good number.
Doug's eyes flicker back to life.
It's that scene from Terminator 2 where he's just like Arnold Schwarzenegger's just all fucked up in the factory and then just like
The red screen comes up. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. I wish I had the Windows boot noise. Like the
and it's not that Terminator 3 crap where he has to pop out the nuclear core that he just happened to have this whole time. Like, they
Yeah.
were crushing them with everything and never a nuclear detonation in a factory.
Right.
Stupid.
Stupid.
Certain parts of Terminator make me very mad.
Yeah, the entirety of Terminator 3 is terrible.
Salvation.
We don't talk about it.
Yeah.
So, bonus action. Doug comes back to life.
Herr sterben nicht.
Yay.
Is that the mercy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Heroes never die.
Heroes never die.
I tried to get back into that the other day, and I was not having fun with it. Like for some reason, it just seems so much slower nowadays.
Really? I haven't
Like
played
after
in a while.
playing Titanfall and
Borderlands.
yeah,
Every time I played, everyone's like gone better and better because they keep playing, and here I am like being absolute shit.
All right.
It's like, let's do this.
Your head just immediately implodes.
That's Call of Duty for me.
No.
I spawn and a knife gets thrown from across the map, and
Oh my god.
And then I'll say I'll use. I mean, like with me running away, I would still be within 10 feet, so that way I can use my whips.
I mean, you have a move action too, so
Oh,
like,
okay,
you can
then.
still like you could have like got that 30 feet out and then like
Yeah.
kind of come back in.
Okay, yeah, I'll come.
It's a tactical retreat.
Yeah, I'll.
chromatic orb.
Mm,
Whiff.
It's Vernon.
It's for. Oh,
It's so great.
actually, yeah, I think I will stay out and use chromatic orb.
yeah.
Nice.
Awesome. What type of damage are you going to do with it? Keep in mind that he's resistant to fire.
Yeah,
at
I-
least.
Noticed that one too. Let's use. Let's try acid this time.
Use laser. There's no immunity to laser. It would seem.
Considering its future technology, I would be very curious to how he would have resistance against laser if he did.
I can see
Chimera.
everything.
Lies. Okay.
It's easy. I'm a dick.
Okay. All right. I'll take that.
So that's a attack, if I remember correctly, right?
Yes.
Roll it. He's a small AC, so this should go. I mean, he only has a 14 AC.
Hate you so much. 13.
Would you like to use your inspiration?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because God forbid another one of these just
Oh,
go.
because you ran from the last fight.
Yep.
I used mine in the last fight.
It's worse.
Ah.
That chromatic orb is never gonna hit anything.
So-
ever.
It has already.
No.
Has it?
There's, I mean, she missed a house with it.
But at least I didn't miss the side of a barn.
That was a big house.
So there's a nice moment of like, I got this, and like the whip kind of wields up. You know, however
I
you
don't
cast a
ever
spell.
say I got this. I just do it, and I'm like, oh well. Then, okay.
There's a look of determination.
It almost looks
There's-
like your eyes are saying it.
Yeah. But you let this thing go, and like he doesn't really dodge it. He just kind of like watches it, and it just smashes through like a window, and just kind of like goes off, like it curveballs up, like the other ones. Just
Curveball's down, and you see something way off in the distance.
Just hits the dabbing. What was his name?
Dabinator 9000.
Oh, is that his new name now?
No, it was
Devil Man Chowder?
Yeah, Devil Man Chowder.
and
Close enough.
Jerry.
Dabbing Man Chowder?
And Jerry.
Oh,
Well,
right.
Jerry was on fire.
Yeah,
still,
Jerry's
I
a
think.
pile of ash.
Yeah.
Like, the
Jerry
bottom.
got ashed, and Dabmaster got abandoned.
Oh, don't
Yeah.
say that.
But no,
You
that
did.
that chromatic orb just
You're
kind of
right.
like flies off in the distance, just woo. Bing. It's
Blasting off again.
Oh,
and I take it that that's the end of Anura's turn.
Yes.
Fantastic. Legendary action. Basteux will cast a cantrip.
oh
That cantrip will
man.
be Firebolt.
God damn it.
That Firebolt will be rolled, and that's a 1.
Yes.
Which means for the first time this game we get to use the fail scale.
Woo! Come on. Come on, 100. Come on, 100. Nuke yourself.
What's that from Zane? You couldn't hit a cow's
You
arse.
couldn't hit a cow's arse with a banjo.
Alrighty.
What is it?
It was a 79.
Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty high.
So we'll play it off like this. He sees that thing kind of go just like off in the distance, just smash. Woo! Bing! And he kind of turns around back to Anura and goes, please. And he just like, in the motion, he goes to like throw out a firebolt.
Mhm.
And he forgets that Badger Adam's there.
Just clips my paralyzed body.
Yeah, and so he goes, please. And he goes to like fire it, and it hits your gauntlet and just like ricochets back and hits him. And so he's not damaged by it, but we'll say it takes away his legendary actions for this round.
Damn.
Hell
So
yeah.
just please, and just hits it back. Just
His hair's on fire. Just like, oh no. My perfect quaff.
Does it do splash damage?
no, it's just it's fire bolt.
Yeah.
Fireball. Yeah, that would suck. Please. Blows himself out of the window.
Fucking Nakatomi Towers.
Oh shit. Yeah, so no. Penalty free now. Adam, your turn's over. Would you like to make that save?
Yeah. That's not like a concentration thing for him, is it?
No.
No? Okay. All right. So I have to try to make a con save now that I know what the actual... What?
We'll do something more with that. Sorry, for that last scene.
Yeah.
Throws up the thing, firebolt blasts back, and we'll blow off that glove, and you do see a little gem in his hand.
Oh, okay.
It looks black, jet black.
Fun.
His turn is over.
His turn is over. Oh, sorry. Go ahead and make that con save to see if you can end the effect.
On my turn.
Yes,
Right.
at the end of your turn.
Eye closes.
Oh, right. Eye closes because I didn't attack this turn. Come on.
It doesn't mean he can't get angry again.
Can he be more cursed?
I mean, he is fairly cursed right now. He's got
Can he be
he
further
has ghosts in
paralyzed?
his blood.
You
Is
rolled
that a 1?
It's a 1.
Yeah, it's a 1.
Which weapon now?
Everything.
Unparalyzing.
I can't unparalyze myself.
Fail scale, second time. It's in a row.
Is your last name Reeves?
God
It is
damn,
now.
dude.
So that's a 93.
Oh, God
We're gonna
damn.
have to get you a wheelchair for the rest of the adventure. Courage. Yes, that's good. Very nice, Azure Adam.
So we'll do it this way.
I already got my health up.
No, you don't need to worry about that. You just have another. You'll have another status applied to you.
Oh, good. Aneurysm.
So comes up with the firebolt, hits your gauntlet, blasts off, like hits him back, ruins his legendary action, reveals a gem like you suspected. And at that point, like Azure Adam kind of like Conan kind of laughs, like like a deep, like
Hold on.
kind of guttural laugh.
What, you're on channel 3? Go for it.
Just kind of. And then it's like the gauntlet closes, and we'll say that for some reason Azure Adam doesn't know how to laugh like that, and you start to like choke for some reason, like. And since you're paralyzed, we'll count it as suffocation.
Oh my God.
Which pretty much means like,
Awkward.
yeah, you can survive a number of minutes equal to 1 plus your con mod, so you could choke for 3 minutes and be fine. But just for giggles, we'll make you save against that too.
I'm loking.
Hold on. The hurricane is named Hurricane Basteux.
Up next is Thunk. Thunk, you have a situation here.
I do.
There's some things on fire in the room.
There are.
One of your teammates was down, but is up again, at least in hit points. Another one of your teammates seems to be choking.
And
not just in his
shoot
rolls.
Basteux again.
God damn, dude. You're just hitting them high numbers.
27.
That'll definitely hit against this 14 AC that
And
we
he's-
established.
And you're still loking within distance.
Yeah. Bestow's just distracted by me like,
Yeah, maybe he's even getting a kick out of that now. Like there's an exchange of like, "Are you choking, you idiot?" Gets shot again. What kind of idiot chokes on his own tongue?
That one.
Wait.
It's just that scene from the end of Total Recall. It's like,
38.
Oh yeah, that'll do some damage. He's bloodied.
finally, Jesus. All right.
Until he heals.
Thank you for that laugh, Tony.
What? Yeah, no problem. I feel like Total Recall can bring a lot of positivity in people's eyes.
Total Recall.
Ow!
The gummy bear of Candy Cornea. Hide. Of a lot.
Yeah, does it beat a 20, like a dirty 20?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, so
It's a 31.
gun comes up, like a little lump keeps going around the room,
Damn it! This is some fucked up game of whack-a-mole.
keeps stomping at the ground next to him. Yeah, just every now and then he stomps one way and the gun just kind of like up and arches, like blind fires out of the carpet.
It comes out of like a hanging pot plant like that.
Yeah, just like different areas of the room. Just
No, I'm sorry, not whack-a-mole. Thunk-a-mole.
Whack-a-thunk.
Whack-a-thunk?
Yeah.
Whack-a-thunk. All right.
Thump-a-Thunk. Come on.
Thump-a-thunk?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, Thump-a-Thunk.
How is he hiding behind the sconces?
Yeah, like a brick opens up, like a book moves over in a bookcase, like and a large gun comes out.
There's just because there's so much fire in the room, there's just like a little flake of ash, and all of a sudden he's just like right behind the eye.
Behind
On the
Vernon.
other side of a leaf.
Behind Vernon, which you can see through.
That was weird. So, any... Oh, no, your turn's done. Basteux still can't do legendary actions, which brings us to the newly revived Doug.
It's me.
Like little sparks coming out of you.
Yeah, definitely heavy, hardcore leaking,
Hardcore leaking.
which is something you probably should show on like maybe like Depends or something like that. Like Depends Extreme. Independs.
We're all depending on you.
Let's see.
He already diapered once.
Ooh, I haven't used this in a while.
That was a stretch, but I'll take it.
Yeah. Diaper round.
Diaper
That
around.
was some. No, I'm not gonna take
Yeah.
that.
What haven't you used in a while?
Mouse Minute Meteors.
Fucking use it then.
Fucking
Which-
use it.
It's
Fucking
funny
do it,
because
bro.
I think it's a bonus action.
God damn it! Is it? No. Okay.
I don't think
No.
so.
Oh, that's sorry. If I remember correctly, the spell initially costs a action,
But then.
but then
continues.
every round afterwards, he gets to shoot him off as a bonus. Sorry,
Yeah, I create 6.
bonus.
That's 5.
There you go.
6.
Big.
6.
So how does that look? Like, do you just like open your chest and there's like,
Yeah, my chest opens up and it just conjures up meteors, I guess?
like it could be like little flaming balls, like whatever you want them to be.
I guess flaming
Missiles. I don't care.
Can they be like flaming
No, not
metallic
missiles.
orbs?
Yeah.
Okay.
And do they just kind of like float by you, or do they like oscillate? Like,
They float and rotate around or float around in a
Okay.
circle
Come
around
on.
me.
If we didn't already make the Zenyatta reference, like,
knew it.
come on, dude.
All right, I guess I do Zenyatta, I guess. Yeah, I was thinking about that.
Genji, what do you have there? A knife? What could you got? Whatever he says.
I need to find out that. Oh, okay. 2d6 per?
Yeah, it's pretty much
Wow.
like Scorching Ray, but you
Yeah.
have to take a turn to prep. By the
Okay.
way, you can have a bonus action this round too.
Really?
You have an action,
Yeah.
a bonus action,
And move.
a move. You use your action. So
For bonus action, I can launch one.
keep in mind he's resistant to fire, but still.
Yeah, I'm just gonna Zenyatta one of them.
Yeah. Once the meteor reaches its destination or impacts against a solid surface, the meteor explodes, and each creature within 5 feet of the point where the meteor explodes must make a dex save.
Oh crap! You're choking.
You
aren't
automatically
you?
fail and
Yeah.
take max
you can.
damage on
We'll
it.
say that you can aim at the wall behind him
Okay,
because he's not like pressed against it, but you can aim at a spot behind him to only hit Basteux.
I'm gonna do that.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I get advantage.
welcome.
I get advantage on deck saves, but I'm kind of paralyzed at the moment.
Yeah, which
Yeah.
means you get
all
disadvantage
good.
on dex saves.
Yeah.
Also, right now is the chance for you to bust all your spell nuts because he can't
Use
resist
legendary.
them.
Yeah.
Right.
He can still use legendary resistance.
Yeah,
But he can't
it's
use
not a
legendary
legendary
actions.
action. It's a feature.
That's why I shoot him
So,
from a distance so I don't get paralyzed.
I'm not making fun of you.
Oh,
dex save and your DC
I-
was
I
16.
regret nothing.
Yes.
Yeah.
First dex save. He failed.
Are you sure?
Oh, absolutely,
Dude,
because his
don't
dex
think-
is
yeah.
crap.
shut up, Alan.
Yeah, he fucking failed, man. Let it go.
He rolled a 7. So he uses legendary reaction. Or sorry, legendary resistance. My bad. And take half of the 2d6 fire from that one.
Okay.
So half of half.
3.
So, okay.
So
two?
what'd you roll?
Well, a 5. So,
So
down,
take
right?
2, and then half of that is 1.
Really?
Yeah, because he has resistance too.
Oh, half and half.
He has
Yeah, he has
resistance to
fire.
fire.
You
Yeah.
always roll. You
Oh,
always
yeah.
round down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Second one. He got an 8.
Nice. 2d6.
And
Are
he's out of
you-
legendary resistance.
Are you sure?
Fuck yeah, dude. He's out of legendary resistance.
So roll 2d6.
7.
And he takes half of that because of fire. So,
So 3.
4 fire damage total.
Okay.
Wait, now we're rounding up.
No. Because he won from last round. 1 plus 3.
Total.
Total.
Got it.
Total.
Got it.
Okay.
Spell nut. Spell nut.
Spell nut. Spell nut. N-U-T. N-U-T. Did it. What do I win?
Spell nut.
Alrighty. Any movement?
Mm-mm.
Alrighty. Up next is Basteux. So, Basteux, first of all, heals a little bit. It's not bad. 6 hit points.
Wasn't that all the damage I just did?
And more.
Yeah, but he doesn't have any more legendary resistances.
Oh.
So that is...
Only helps Whitney.
Well, yeah.
And Alan next turn.
You said it was for. Wait, he's just out
No,
of them?
legendary resistance recharges per day.
Yeah.
Legendary actions are different.
per turn. Okay.
Right,
Yeah.
Fuck.
That's good. No, it's good.
We could do a lesson on this later. But yeah, so he sees the following situation. Choking on tongue. Can't fucking find Thunk. Doug looks a little screwed up,
Mm-hmm.
but he came back to life for some reason and started fighting again.
He rebooted.
And Anura broke a window. So,
I mean, it's a really expensive window.
yeah.
Double pane.
Okay.
It's actually one of those like suicide-proof ones that wasn't supposed to break.
And so, he's going to take this opportunity to turn his back to Adram, look at that open window, and just kind of like dive out. But Anura will see something very kind of familiar as he casts Dimension Door.
Okay, come on. That's a bit dramatic. You don't have to put Dimension Door on an open window. Like, he could have just done
Dimension Window.
I'm sorry. You're saying something is a bit dramatic.
it. Hey, listen, I'm not playing Murmur this season.
You
so.
gonna make it a window or a door now?
It's still a window. But
It's a
he
window.
essentially teleports somewhere outside. Just
Yeah.
Can he only go 120 feet?
Nope, it's 500 feet.
500 feet.
But he has to see it?
Yes.
Yes.
Which is why he
So
went
we
for
should
the
be
window.
able to see him.
I mean, he could technically teleport himself 500 feet away on a rooftop and then just jump down.
He jumped out of the window
Yeah.
and then cast it?
Still, he's in the air and then he can teleport himself to like a rooftop.
I mean, I'm thinking with portals. So he's coming out of that as fast as he's going into it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, he didn't do it at the bottom. He just kind of like hopped out the window like, huh.
Like he probably cast
like
it
crawler
right
bamfed.
outside of the window and then jumped through and then immediately was 500 feet away.
Yeah, and then, like, falling probably horizontally.
So we can still see him.
No one's at the window except for this guy.
I go to the
who's
window,
choking.
shoot him.
So we'll give everyone one last round. Anura.
Okay, so he is on the floor.
Oh, no, he's standing up, but actively choking.
Okay, so he's having a bad time.
Is the dimension door still open?
No,
Damn
it's not like a
No, it's
teleport
instantaneous.
circle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would be
And-
like, throw me through.
He's still not. You can't speak. He's still sorry. He's still having a bad time, right? So Tony and him both.
Pretty much.
So I'll
Are
use
not
a
doing
bonus
well.
action and use Mantle of Inspiration. So it spends one of my bardic inspiration to grant both of them 8 temporary HP.
Okay. Oh, it's
And then-
temporary though. Okay.
Yeah.
yeah.
But,
Overshield.
Right.
And then each of you can immediately use your reaction to move up to your speed without provoking attacks of opportunity or anything. But you can move if you want.
Well, I mean, I can't.
Yeah.
Can I use that opportunity to try to get out of paralysis?
No.
Damn.
No. But I mean,
Oh, yeah.
But now you have. I figured.
You can
whatever.
move if you would like to, Doug. I cannot.
Nice.
Like right now, if you'd like.
I can do it right now.
Yeah, you can move
Yeah.
right now.
Oh,
That's,
yeah?
that's what her spell does. It
Yeah, you
allows
can
you to
move
instantly
right now.
move.
Okay. I'm gonna move towards the window, and just scout it out. Can I do that?
We'll wait until she finishes up what
Oh,
she's doing. So that
my
way we
bad.
don't
Oh.
spoil anything.
Oh, I thought it was like instant.
Well, you can move your speed.
Oh, okay, but not actually do a perception check. Gotcha.
Yeah, we'll
And
say
then-
like if she wants to go to the window and do a perception check, since he's there, he can now help.
Okay, there you go.
I would like to go to the window and do a perception check.
I would like to do the thing that you just said.
All right. You can help and give her advantage, or you can try and roll your own.
I'm gonna help.
Hey.
I don't think she needs help.
No, I don't. Because no.
But you have to help
Well, give,
because you said you
give
were
it a go.
gonna.
Give it a go.
Okay,
Come on.
let's see if I get a nat 20.
Always fish for hire.
Nope. All right, 26 again.
Yeah. So you look across you look out the window, and first of all, bottom floor, like the ground level of the outside the casino, there's all those like little swarming undead and stuff like that. Like everything's kind of like zombie noises, all that stuff.
Good job.
And as you, we'll say like you guys kind of do like a high-low, like scan around, what do we see? And you kind of see you finally kind of like catch Basteux in the crowd of the undead. And he just kind of looks up and goes, oh. And gives you like a little curt wave. I shoot him! Yeah, but he's like deep in the crowd. Like, remember the center of Tabarongo being a circle?
Mhm.
And Basteux's casino being there?
Mhm.
He's like in the center of that. Like, probably about 300 to 400 feet away from the window.
I shoot him.
Oh, your turn's coming up.
That was a Nura's turn, right?
Yeah.
So it's me next. So I got to essentially make my.
Yeah, roll against roll.
Yeah.
Which one do you want to roll against first? Paralyzed or choking?
I got to roll a save for choking too.
Yeah.
What's the
Con.
They're both con.
Yeah. That one's not
Just roll
against
it.
a spell, so
1,
it's just
2.
pretty much you roll
1,
your tongue
2.
out.
Okay, this one's gonna be for choking. No, paralysis.
Yeah.
The choking I can figure out later.
Sure.
If you end the paralysis, you'll end the choking.
Okay,
we'll put
good.
it that way.
Good.
You rolled another one. Oh god. And that's his lucky dice too, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a little red one.
Yeah.
I'm changing my dice. Fuck. Where's my dice?
I think you got all the ones out of that one.
I don't want to. I don't want to risk it. I don't want to roll that dice.
It's another 93, buddy.
God damn it. Hold on.
Can you just.
What's on top of choking?
I don't know how to make choking worse.
You shit yourself.
Make him have a seizure?
That's not a condition.
I mean.
Yeah, no, I think at this point we just have to kind of do it.
Conditions.
I was
Deafened?
gonna say, I don't.
Blinded?
Yeah.
Petrified.
There's I don't think he can get that from this.
Yeah, he can't.
No, we're just gonna drop Adra down to 0 hit points at this point.
Exhaustion.
Yeah. Like he's choking for a bit and he goes like he's trying to make it better and you can see him like wiggle a little bit and then he just like falls and like hits his head on the edge of the table, just boom.
Hold on.
That was loud.
Hold on. Relentless endurance. When you are reduced to 0 HP but not killed, you can drop to 1 HP instead once per long rest.
There you go.
Question: does that require you being in rage?
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
All right, so you're at 1 HP and you're still all those things.
Am I still?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
joking?
it might be better not to
It might be
engage
better just
that.
to drop to 0. Can you
No.
choose?
Yeah, I can choose not to use it.
Yeah, then
Yeah.
don't use
No.
it.
I'm gonna
like
fuck- I'm gonna
you're not
unfuck
making
myself.
death saving throws. You're just unconscious. Like that's the way I was going to make it.
No, I'm unfucking myself.
Cool.
I got myself into this mess.
It's
Dig up,
bam,
stupid.
got it.
Damn, nope.
Yeah. So there's a little moment of like you hit it and you feel the world kind of dip away, and then like Conan kind of gets back in control. It's like, no, we're gonna get this.
On your feet, pussy.
And now it's now it's a huge fight to like unchoke your tongue.
You're just being like
It's
you're
like
Hank or Charlie Bailey
Yeah.
Gates.
yeah, there's maybe like even a nice inner monologue of like if we go unconscious, we'll relax and this will be great. And Conan's like,
Fuck that, wussy.
like it's,
Be like, you can sleep when you're dead.
exactly. So, all right, you're at 1 hit point, still paralyzed, still choking. So roll to save against choking.
Am I still gonna roll?
Absolutely,
Okay.
you're still up. So this is
Yeah,
still
you
the
can
end of
still
your
fuck
turn.
this up more.
I'm gonna grab my percentile dice just in case.
Hold on, I gotta be at 1 HP. 1 HP. There we go.
Tony might kill his character. Like like you know how we say fish for 20s, he's fishing for 1s.
Yeah, he is.
Come on. Oh, thank God. Okay, plus my Constitution save. So 23.
You're no longer
Absolutely.
choking.
You're no longer choking. So there's like the no way, wussy kind of voice. And it's like the tongue's just like flexing, like wiggle your big toe.
Wiggle your big tongue.
Yeah. And it's finally like bleh. I'm still paralyzed.
I'm gonna flex and bust out of this.
Oh wait, I'm still paralyzed?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Can I roll for unparalyzation?
You did,
No,
and
you
got a
already
1.
did. You got a 1.
All right.
Up next is Thunk.
I shoot him.
All right. Roll the window,
Bastow, right?
To the
Yeah,
wow.
To the
fire it off. There's no allies near 5 feet of him anymore.
No, there's not.
Yeah.
But I don't take disadvantage.
Nope.
Wait, where's Devilman Chowder? Is he dabbing next to
No, Devilman
next to
Chowder's
Bastow?
Man Chowder's.
And now I miss. Probably.
Ah.
I mean, I assume a fucking 14 won't hit him.
14's on the nose.
Oh,
nice.
Remember? Oh, wait. What's the range of your crossbow again?
you said something to 400, and it's 100 to 400 with no disadvantage
Okay, yeah, we're good.
because
dude,
of
yeah.
some fucking feat that I picked up.
Yep.
Skirmisher? No.
I think it's your
I
sharpshooter
forget what it was.
or
Yeah.
crossbow expert. Because we're reflavoring a crossbow for this.
Right.
Yeah. All right, roll that sweet bean damage.
13.
Alrighty. Doesn't kill him.
It was close though. He was bloodied.
And then
What happens?
so there's a nice like moment of him waving, like we'll say he's waving with his left hand, the one without the gem, like ta-ta, and he's shooting, and it's just like a finger rips off. Just Doug's turn.
Can I send the rest of my meteors at him?
I mean, you can send 2 per round.
2 per round?
That far?
It doesn't show that.
Within 120 feet of you. No.
No? Darn. I look for pops.
Alrighty. Roll just an investigation check because he didn't see him before.
Yeah.
A neurosom.
Investigation. Oh, I went brain dead for a second.
So combat is over?
Yeah, is that what it?
I mean, you're spending your turn looking for your dad.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll end it like that then. Doug kind of loses interest, as he does. And, like, after he gets shot in the hand, we'll just kind of end it with, like, him looking up at Thunk and just kind of like, and you just see him, like, blip out again.
Oh, man.
And he seems, like, at this point, you lose him in the crowd.
Right, he just bamps away.
It's... Doug goes tearing through the cabinets. And you see a Vernon. He looks a little bit worse for wear because he had to take that little bit of a damage for the attack. And just kind of looks at you and goes, I found him, but I didn't know how to get in touch with you.
It's okay. We found you. That's all that matters.
Is he dead?
No. He's young again.
Oh, yes. No, I saw that. And he goes, oh my, like, you look terrible.
Yeah.
Curse that handsome devil.
We absolutely need to get you fixed up. And we'll use this opportunity to do a mid-roll.
Oh, okay. Oh, we have the mid-roll button. Music's done? Cool. Pat?
What? I'm supposed to do the mid-roll?
Yeah, I thought
just
you always do
I
the
just did
mid-roll.
all this wonderful storytelling. and
Okay,
now I
I'll
have to
fucking do the mid-roll. Okay, I'll do the mid-roll. Fine. Hey, everybody, welcome to the mid-roll. Okay. Anything in particular we want to shout out? I mean, we obviously every week we always shout out our essentially producer at this point, Dom. So thank you again, Dom.
He can add that to his resume.
There you go. Producer of Fantasy Banjo. He is a flame tier Patreon. If you would like to join Dom in his production responsibilities of paying us $20 a month, you go to patreon.com and check out. There's other tiers as well, so whatever floats your boat. So you check those out at patreon.com/fantasybanjo. Thank you again, Dom. You're a wonderful human being, and we enjoy playing Borderlands 3 with you on Mondays. And me and Dom actually beat Remnant on like 2 weeks ago. So me, Dom, and Nick, and that was fun. That was a good time. So, but yeah. So thanks for being a patron, and thanks for being a great friend. Anything else we want to shout out, guys?
Kerrygold butter.
This episode is brought to you by Kerrygold Butter.
It's like butter, but Irish.
Grass-fed cows.
Maybe an announcement before the end of the episode. Whitney will not be here next week, so we'll be doing another episode of As Good as Dead. So for our podcast listeners, you will be missing out on that. But you can always catch us on Twitch. That's twitch.tv/fantasybanjo, where you're seeing us live.
That'll be for the next 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Yep. So we do know that we want to do another Monster of the Week game, which you can catch. And we're talking about maybe doing more of like a fan interaction type game. We'll see what we got. I know the new Jackbox Party pack came out.
I don't know if it's out yet, but very, very insanely soon.
Yeah, so we'll get that going on with some of our listeners and viewers.
Yeah, so if you want to check out our Monster of the Week game, As Good as Dead, that'll be next week.
It's just Good as Dead.
Oh, Good as Dead, right. Good as Dead. And then the week after that will be potentially Jackbox. But both of those are going to be on Sundays, starting at 10 a.m., which is Mountain Standard Time. We all live in Arizona, so whatever that directly correlates to your time, come join us.
You figure it out.
Yeah, you do the time zone shit.
Just watch our Twitters and our Discords and join us and talk to us. And love us.
Yeah, join our Discord, which is going to be in our chat.
Sure, I guess.
This is Mutual Lovin's.
We got the link in the chat. If you guys want to join our Discord and just talk about a bunch of random bullshit that usually revolves around gaming, both tabletop and video varieties of gaming.
Awesome. Yeah. Let's get back to the show.
Yeah.
And we're back to the game.
Alrighty. So, combat has ended. Windows are broken. Bad guys are missing. And we'll
People are still paralyzed.
And
Person is still paralyzed.
Oh, well,
um,
technically.
roll me a d10.
Okay. D10, that's strange. Okay. 6.
6. All right. So for 6 more rounds, Conan desperately fights to try and become unparalyzed. With technically Adra but
Azure, yeah. Because I'm not going to waste 6 rages.
yeah. But there's a nice thing of like, you can just hear like grunting and effort and it's stupid wisdom saves and con saves. I rolled the dice bard all in one dice again, and I got 4, which is the lovely Whitney.
Yay, Whitney, you get the dice bar chip.
I failed that. I failed that so hard. All right, fine. I'll take this one back.
Oh, she's got her own. All right.
I'll take that one.
Not for the purpose of the game, but so there's a nice scene of like Adger pretty much fighting to stay alive desperately while the rest of the party does their thing.
Help.
There's a nice scene of like Vernon with his little crab body kind of like has like a little welder's mask over the jar and like an acetylene torch. That's not the right word for that.
A what?
Pretty much like
gasoline without a G?
Welding torch.
Oh, okay.
Gasoline torch?
What is that called? What are they called?
I don't know.
Torch?
Yeah, a welding torch.
Okay, cool. Wait, why does he have the welding torch?
To fix Doug.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm
to
paralyzed.
fix your paralysis.
And it's kind of making him leak less.
I thought you were the robot.
Anura and Thunk doing anything particular? You guys kind of came out of this completely unharmed for the most part, but no.
I
almost
technically
completely.
took half damage on one of those fireballs.
On the Circle of Death.
Circle of Death.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
I'm just gonna eat an apple. Watch Adger Adam.
It's
You're an
he's
asshole.
he's motivating you.
You can do it.
Yeah. So this is over the course of like 45 seconds. Like since the thing has ended.
Just like slowly, like my finger just starts moving, and then like
Oh.
eventually my whole hand.
Now use that one to get the other one.
Okay. Oh god, this feels terrible. You ever wake? It feels like that tingly feeling, like when one of your legs fall asleep, and
No.
it's over my whole body. This is oh god. Oh.
Don't touch me.
Pat, what are you doing? Are you trying to quietly open up fucking?
I figure if I stare
Yeah,
and
he
don't
is.
acknowledge anyone, they can't hear it.
Oh no, we heard it.
Oh man.
I need my go-go juice. Anura, anything on your side? Looking through your spell list, I see.
Yep.
I need to find a paralyzed dickhead. He's just running through the street like, ha, I got away with it. Oh, my finger hurts. Oh! Just like cactars out. Like,
Actually, no. I was just gonna use like healing word on myself.
oh, yeah. No, we'll flavor that. Like everyone can mend, stuff like
Okay.
that. Don't worry about spending the hit points or the spell
Cool.
slots or anything like that.
Short rest.
Pretty much. And as you guys all mend, Vernon is kind of just after soothing Doug for the most part. Like, not that Doug's crying, but just kind of like there, my boy, you'll be fine. Good as new. See?
I'll get him next time.
Oh yes, but you did your best, and that's what matters. And I'm proud of you.
Thanks, Dad.
He goes, speaking of being proud of people, I've been listening to a lot of his conversations with that weird lady. He seems to call her a lot.
What are you up to? It's in the middle of the night.
Hey.
Did he call her by name?
Netflix and chill?
Yes. At least once. He referred to her as the Marchioness.
Fuck. I had a feeling, but
Why does that sound familiar?
I wonder why. Alan.
She's from space.
For those playing the home game, the Onyx Marchioness was a figure alluded to at the end of Season 2.
Not alluded to.
She was like the
Viewed.
main antagonist of season 2. What do you mean?
No, the main antagonist of season 2 would have definitely been
the Devourer, yeah,
the
but
thing that you were inside. And
We only saw her at the very, very end.
yeah,
Yeah.
and with the golden Japanese crab spider thing.
right, that was hunting us down.
We only saw her arm or something during that.
He was getting like flashback, like
because I was looking at it from the eye that she was.
Right.
Yeah. Good old Samael
I miss him.
and his edge factor.
Yeah. Dark philosophy.
Yeah. He goes, they keep talking about trying to find someone. He goes, and they mentioned a place that I'm not familiar with. But I think that he had to map it out somewhere. And he kind of like shuffles through, like hops off Doug, like starts opening drawers and like cabinets and different things, like looking for any type of parchment. And
Adger will join him if that is
go ahead, you and roll an investigation check.
Cool.
Because he just failed the shit out of his.
Investigation.
Oh god.
Investigation.
That's literally another 93.
He finds a bomb.
I found the source of the mysterious ticking noise.
It's
It's a pipe bomb.
Adger, my man. What is this? Just think about the numbers and
so
Adger rolled a 15.
perfect. So there's a wonderful moment that Doug can be following Vernon of him, crab bodies up like on top of a counter, like opens the drawer, like, no, shuts it, goes to the next one, no, and shuts it, and he shuts it on his little crab arms. It's like, oh no, not like this, and he's just stuck. Meanwhile, Adger Adam just kind of like opens a cabinet, and you find like a whole bunch of like tubes.
It's a series of tubes.
Yeah, but like parchment tubes.
Right.
not the internet.
Scrolls, stuff like that.
Right. Yeah, I mean, this is literally what Adger lives for. So he's just gonna start opening
You
up
could
scrolls.
smell that paper from a mile away.
Knowledge.
I'm gonna walk over towards Adradam and open the drawer for Vernon.
Oh, thank you. You're so very kind.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I didn't see you were in. Whatever. Anyways,
He just holds up like little like crumpled like crab hands.
Made of aluminum.
It's like when you bend like a car antenna. They just kind of look like that, and he kind of has to shake them back and like snaps them into place. Yeah. He's so cute. But yeah, start putting paper on tables.
yeah, I was gonna say, is there like a big table? I'm just gonna start.
There's
flattening
almost
them.
like a big table that you slid across.
Oh, that's right.
Starsky and Hutch style.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
you can see the mark where your dagger dragged all the way across.
I should have buff out.
Yes.
Are there any like pencils?
Yeah, there's some quills and such, and some charcoal. Typical mapping tools.
I got this.
Wait,
Take
no,
the
no,
inkwell
no.
and just dump it on the
No,
paper.
why?
And then like start doing this.
Why are you no? Why? Oh God.
It's fine because Thunk doesn't know what a map is. So like, there's clearly like there's a ascending directory of some kind.
Oh,
Like an animal messenger, like grab the pig if you need, or grab the like mouse if you need to go to here, stuff like that. And he just pretty much like completely like finger paints all over like a map, like a phone directory.
Okay.
I'm doing that thing where like if he scribbled something down, it would like.
That doesn't work with ink.
I know, but he doesn't.
But it's
know
great.
that.
He's looking for hidden messages.
For what was written on the desk last.
Just making an absolute fucking mess.
It's not here.
I grab the rest of the scrolls and just like walk to the other side of the room. Is there like a smaller table? Like that's
Yeah, we'll say
Okay.
like when you exit the room, there's
Wait.
like a little like end table thing.
Can I have one of those? I just need one.
no. Hey, isn't it time for another apple, buddy? You hungry?
No, with this hand, I need one of these.
No, you don't.
I'll roll opposing d20 rolls.
For anything.
Just anything. Just
Okay.
like just whoever rolls
We
higher.
both rolled sixes.
Okay, we roll off. Other d20.
Another d20.
roll off.
Pat.
13.
He beat me by one.
Okay.
It's all good. So there's a nice moment of like it's like a tug of war. It's like give me
And then just right at the very end, he's like, "Give me the fucking paper."
Yeah,
I
probably
got
like
most
lifts,
of it off.
Yeah, probably like lifts him up at this point, like via this parchment, just like eye level.
Give me the fucking paper. Let's go.
All right, you bested me. I'll just shake your hand. Thank you.
So you're able to get the maps out,
Right.
flutter them out on the table, and you do see a map.
Mm.
And
Crunch.
Crunch? Oh, just eating apples.
Yeah, I'll just walk up next to you. What that?
I'm trying to figure it out.
Crunch.
That isn't helping.
Vernon comes up, and he goes, yes, this is the one that the Shining Man brought.
The shiny man?
He goes, yeah, no, it was weird. After you got done with one of the phone calls, a man came in a big bright light and dropped off some papers. It was this one.
Can you describe the shiny man other than shiny and man?
Crunch.
Oh, yes, of course. He was about 6'6", great skeletal structure, if you know what I mean. And he pointedly looks at like Doug, like, it makes like a zombie like thing with his arms, like,
I got that one.
Did he look human?
Not quite.
What do you mean not quite? What was?
He was very pretty.
But he was still a pretty human.
Elf.
Maybe.
Did he have pointy ears?
No.
Did he
Like-
have a glow?
Yes.
He's an Azamar. God damn it.
But not like a good glow. Like you're staring at the sun.
Yeah, like a really... Great, now we're dealing with Azamars. Great.
Did his
Caveman
armor
dropped the
look like
map.
desks?
No. His armor was quite dark. He goes, but he wanted them to go to something called Poquito.
Can I roll for history or something if I know what that is?
Sure.
Poquito?
Poquito. Puketo. Like
Oh.
poo keto.
Would that be specifically history, or would that be something...
We'll say history.
He was talking about his new diet. Poquito.
Anyone else can roll history too if they
Oh,
wish.
hell yeah.
Can I roll for crunch?
You can roll for crunch.
I got an 8 crunch.
It's a little hard to eat the apple. Like you can still taste like
Like it's about to fall out, and I have to like turn my whole head to like
yeah.
tilt it back in.
It's not a great...
You're a messy eater. Andrew
Nah,
Adam?
it's a 9. It's not great.
8 on crunch.
16.
16.
Nice.
So Doug kind of goes,
Poquito.
and I think we said before, like you were gonna go for your pop-up book, but Vernon had it for some reason.
Yeah.
You can go, and Vernon has like a little kind of like pouch thing that you can kind of reach into on him and like pull out the book, and you flip it open, and sure enough, you find a segment on mythical lands and other fairy tales.
Huh.
And it sounds like Poquito was what they kind of like named one of the unknown islands. And specifically, it looks like it's right about in this area. And on the map, you find that the northern continent kind of has like islands trailing off, kind of like I don't want to say like archipelago. Archipelago, yeah. It's like a really long trail of that. And specifically, like the island at the end was known as like Poquito, but that's like this game's version of like the Bermuda Triangle, where it's like, yeah, no, like sailors go there and never come back.
We're going.
We should go there.
Wow.
Yeah, Doug pretty much like opens up a pop-up book and goes, and like draws a perfect like circle, no effort, just like.
He's got like a felt tip marker on the end of his finger, or it's like
Sure.
that's one of his features.
Exactly.
He's like printing it like this though.
Yeah, like he just like swipes like 8 times and it makes like a circle, like.
I've been there.
What?
Deception check.
Plus
Your
deception.
Do we counter roll, or is
I
it
mean,
all...
everyone can roll insight if they want. I was mainly doing it for Vernon.
Oh, okay. I won't roll.
I mean, you've been with
Yeah, I know.
Thunk enough to know.
He bullshits a
bullshit.
lot.
24.
Vernon just kind of goes, "You must tell me the tales."
Another time.
Just looks.
I eagerly
Crunch.
await.
Yeah, right. Another time. Anyways, priorities, guys.
Wait, so we're going to Treasure Island?
I mean, I guess.
I didn't want to spoil the surprise.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, according to the Shining Man, no treasure, lots of danger.
We're going to Danger Island?
That's our only lead, isn't it? Is there anything else in any of the other scrolls?
Investigation. Like, let's just see. Like, roll D20.
Is Danger Island like Action Park?
There's a whole bunch
Johnny
of rides.
Knoxville's
Yeah.
Island.
Can we get our inspiration back?
No.
You wish we did.
What was it?
It's a 10.
Yeah, nothing of interest.
No.
Like, one of them definitely seems to be like the equivalent of like a black book.
Oh.
So there's a whole bunch of like
People
names
he's
in
had
there,
sex
like
with.
Jessica, Sarah,
It's
the
just
other
a,
Sarah.
It's just a Lou Bega
Mike.
song.
Yeah, it's that's what it looks like. But it's like that and like addresses or like known locations.
It's Tabarongo number 5.
I'm not gonna do it.
Fight the urge.
I almost okay.
Nope, we're here now. We're good. We're past it.
Yep,
Let's go.
passed it. Maybe something for Patreon. I'll at least write the lyrics. I won't sing it. God no.
Yes, you will.
Only if I do the Bill Clinton. Yeah. So nothing of interest in the other things.
I know them.
Nah, I'm not gonna go. So Verdon kind of just looks at you, looks specifically at Doug and goes, "Did you get the ship?"
I got it.
Fantastic. He looks in and goes, "Well, it won't make it from here." And he kind of like draw like diagonally. It's like you'd have to cross like a whole ocean. It's like we could try and hop the islands and go to it from the North Continent, but also we could try to maybe hit it from the edge of the Southern Continent, because the ship we don't have a lot of fuel. So that would be an issue of trying to get that up.
We can get
Why don't we
fuel
just
from
use
the other ship.
the one from the bay?
Vernon's like eyes kind of widen and goes, "That's still there?"
Yeah.
Oh, right. The bestest?
Yeah. I
So-
think so.
You guys, I assume that you return to it to make sure.
Yeah.
You guys go up there.
So those,
Bellhops and
I was gonna say.
everyone's kind of like detained, like they're all tied up and everything like that. Doom Rage and Party are there, and Doom Rage and Party. And I just exited out of my fucking notes because I'm a genius.
Put a tube in there and then connect the tube to ours and we're good.
Just siphon it for gas. Yeah, this is gonna be a great ship. All right, we're ready to go.
Well, I mean, is it an upgrade? Because, like...
Oh yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
So
If you've got a ship that can carry a tank.
yeah, so Doom Rage and Party is up there. Foos, Megan, and the Bellhops are all tied up. And Doom Rage just, as soon as you walk in, is like, "Did you get him?"
No.
No.
I mean, I got him a couple of times. It was pretty good.
Shit.
But we know where we head to next.
All right, where are we going?
Danger Island.
Paquito. We're going to Paquito.
Paquito.
What the hell's a Paquito?
Danger Island.
Pretty much. That's actually pretty accurate.
Oh, wait. We got to tell the other guys that they're unemployed now.
You're unemployed.
Megan just kind of like looks up. We'll say that Foos is still out.
Which is unfortunate because it looks like you could use health insurance.
Yeah, Megan just kind of looks up and looks at the bellhops and goes, "Well, that's all right, boys. We'll find our 2 gold a week elsewhere."
I'm sorry, what, 2 gold? You were getting paid 2 gold a week?
And room and board.
Have you looked around lately? Do you realize how loaded this guy is?
Sorry about that little musical interlude, folks. We had a Twitch stream error where pretty much it seems like a server crashed or something, killed the stream, but we are going to do the rest of this as an audio version. It's almost like we should have done this as a podcast. It happens. So we had just left off on your side for the listeners that Megan just revealed that he gets paid 2 gold per week. ? So we'll start off with Andrew Adams' question, which was...
I'm sorry, wait. You guys only get paid 2 gold a week?
Yeah, oh, well, Foos gets the bigger half, but...
Half? Wait, you guys split 2 gold between the 2 of you?
Could we have just bribed you?
And Megan just kind of sheepishly shrugs, like...
All right, new plan. How would you like it if you made 2 gold per person a week?
And Megan's eyes kind of lights up like, oh. And you hear the bellhops behind him like, no, we can't betray Basteux. What are you thinking? What are you doing? Come on, man. And he just kind of like turns and like looks at them, towering over them like twofold. And it's kind of, they all just kind of shut up.
I'm like, whoa. I didn't say anything about betraying Basteux. I'm absolutely asking you to betray Basteux. Nobody said anything about betraying anybody. I need you to kill Basteux. I mean, guys, calm down.
Megan kind of just looks down at his hand. He's like, he didn't even get me a cleric or anything to fix this. And he's kind of giving the rock on fist, like his pinky and his index finger don't seem to bend when he bends his fist.
So we got a deal, and I'll put my hand out, making the same like rock fist.
Superfly snuck a hand.
Right.
And he just kind of goes, deal. And he just lines it up. So it's like you're both giving like the little like rock fist with the thumb out, like the I love you or whatever they're called.
Right.
But you're like touching like the middle and ring knuckles. So it's like, yeah.
All right.
Like it's like the world's worst gang handshake. Hopefully a gang doesn't have this and comes looking for us.
Welcome to Thunkin' Donuts. Wait, that's when we
Dunk
decided.
size line up.
That's what we decided on, right?
And Megan goes, okay, I can get behind that. Thunkin' Donuts. And he just looks down at his hands and like looks down at Foos and is like, Foos can come too, right?
Oh, yeah. He probably should. I think I can help him with that leg.
He goes, oh, okay. And he gets like kind of like a very childish kind of grin. He might not be all there. Keep in mind that he's the same guy that threw the timeout in the middle of a fight.
Car.
It's game off, game on. And he kind of looks at you and goes, so are we taking, and he points like, hands bound. Like, are we taking that? And he points at like Doug's little ship.
No. No. Since we've acquired some new allies, I figure we probably take the bigger ship. Also, give me your hands. And I start like undoing the rope or whatever was binding him in the first place.
Isaac.
Yeah, rope falls to the ground, and he looks at the big ship and goes, whoa. I never got to fly in that one.
Wait, you're his bodyguards and you never got to go on the big ship?
He never took it out.
Sounds like we're in need of a test drive. Hey, Doug.
Yo.
I think you just got an upgrade, buddy.
Oh, man.
So, the Basteux, it's probably about like 4 or 5 times the size of your ship.
Can I put my ship in it?
You might be able to fit your ship on like the deck.
All
so
right.
you can have like a big ship and then like a little ship for maybe scouting parties and such.
Cool.
There are a few things that you know about a ship this size, being an airship captain yourself.
Okay.
1, wow, the ship is going to be big. So bigger fuel tanks.
Right.
Usually means more expensive to maintain, but
I mean, we're pirates after all.
yeah.
Well, kind of pirates.
What?
2, usually needs a lot more people to fly it. Like, usually you need a crew of, like, maybe, like, 15 to 20.
How many bellhops are there?
6. And they all seem like assholes.
Wink, wink.
Wink, wink, as in I should kill them.
Wink, wink, as in like, if only there was a rebel force that could possibly help you.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. I guess that's the plan for now. Is to put the dead air like on the deck of the ship, and just gather up all the rebels, and I guess they'll be the crew. I just don't know what we're gonna do with bellhops, though. I could kill them and store their bodies in the special compartment in the dead air.
What's in the special compartment?
He reveals nonchalantly. What's in the special compartment of the dead air? And we'll just crash cut to like Doug opening like a hatch.
Yeah.
And you just hear like a whole horde of like zombie moans and stuff like that.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Okay. I did not see that. I did not see that.
I did. That's fucking
did not.
cool.
Thanks. I'm glad you appreciate it. It's for bad parties.
Can I shoot one?
Yeah, of course.
Roll a d20.
22.
Yeah, no, you absolutely blast one in the face.
Sweet.
Pretty cool, right?
That is pretty cool.
Thank you. I can't wait to unleash them.
Let's say Doom Rage is kind of just up here too. And it's like, that's a little fucked up, isn't it?
No, it's perfect.
I think it's the first time that you and me agreed on something, Doom Rage.
And then I close the hatch.
I mean, it's probably effective, but I don't know why he's turning into Boomstick, like from like Death Battle.
I just picture Torg.
Yeah, I don't know if it's like maybe just morally wrong or it's just like, I mean, it'd probably be effective, but
Stop giving it justifications. Stop it.
I mean, I'm just,
Doom Rage, I have a little bit of respect for you. Don't fuck it up.
I mean, just imagine like you're walking down the street and
I
all of a
just
sudden like
walk
60
away.
of these things fall. Like, oh, can we teach them how to fall a certain way?
You felt funny.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know how many can I...
3 at a time.
3 at a time? 3 at a time I can do that.
We'll say that you have a lower deck of about 20.
Wow.
Well, 19.
Wait, hold on though. What are we gonna do with these bellhops?
Soon to be 25.
Oh, we're gonna kill them?
Hey man, Adger's got nothing to do with it. He's already like in the kitchen of the Bestest looking at like improving his breakfast making skills.
Oh, and it is a fantastic kitchen.
Good, because I want a +2 to breakfast
So I
making.
guess I'm gonna go talk to Nago? Negan? Something?
Megan.
Megan.
I'm gonna go to Megan and ask them how trustworthy those bellhops are.
He goes, well, I mean, when I was on the other side, they were like really trustworthy, but now I don't think they want to switch teams because I still like them.
Okay.
Bob's kind of cool, and that bellhop just like spits at him.
Yeah, shoot him.
Roll it.
Shooting Bob. Oof.
13.
Yeah, no, that'll hit him. Like he's tied by. I'm pretty much just seeing if you beat a 10.
Get in the hole, Bob.
Yeah, but just like Bob spits and he like gets shot. And like, just...
Is he dead?
Oh, he's super dead.
Is he tied up with like how many others is he tied up with close to?
Like the other 5.
Oh, I'm gonna animate dead on him and leave him there.
Whitney just shot Alan a look like, what the fuck's wrong with you?
Front. What? Nope. Okay.
What?
What's a Nurse reaction to all this?
I just stand there and shake my head. I don't even know.
All right, crew, we're going to Danger Island. Enemy dead.
Yeah, and there's Doug. We'll actually just even end it like that. Like Doug just like looks up proudly at the Bestest and goes, "We're going to Danger Island." And he just waves a hand, and like the guy like zombifies up, like like hands still tied behind his back, but the rest of the bellhops go, "Ah, fuck!" And we'll end it there.
Perfect.
Oh Christ!
Perfect end to a perfect episode.
Maybe there's a reason why the stream crashed.
Because Doug's borderline terroristic.
Yeah.
I'm not terroristic.